Yo, 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 what up? What the deal? What's up, people? All right, who's in here? Because I know I'm late. I did not get bubble guts. I'm sick as shit, though. I got a cold. That fever's on and off all day. Nose is stuffed. Head hurts. Fucking nightmare. My daughter has it. My wife has it. And I think my son is getting it today as well. So Merry fucking Christmas to us. That's why my hood's on, because I'm cold, although I'm starting to get hot now, so I might take this off. But what's up? Who we got in here? Wait on my sour sop. That's coming. Fresh batch. She's making me a fresh batch, like Walter White in the lab. Did you guys see my basketball video today? I dropped my first ever strictly basketball video. There's no fighting whatsoever involved. First time I seen Shakur in your title. That is erroneous, Eon. And I'm getting hot. That is erroneous. I have had Shakur in my title before. I just don't really give a fuck about Shakur. No, I do. Actually, I like Shakur. We'll see what happens. My head is pounding. Shit. Anyway. What's up, people? What we got? Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? Got to give people time to show up. Usually, what, 5 minutes in? Eon, talk, brother. Ken, what's up? Glad to see you. Glad to see you, my mellow. First time I seen Shakur in your title. Ken Intelligent. K. Ricks. Marco, you're wildin'. I rewatched Mayweather Castillo 1. How you have Floyd losing? Did you not see the punch stat numbers too? It wasn't just me. Castillo won at least 4 rounds. He lost first 5 rounds and got point deduction. Okay. Well, that's your opinion. But Mayweather got a point deduction too, if I remember correctly. Mayweather also got a point deduction. I'm pretty sure. So it was evened out, so it didn't count. You texted Ward, right? I think he put on his IG. He didn't put anything about me on his IG. But yeah, I did text him. He didn't respond. He never responds to me. Why? What did he say? I think it's actually might be bullshit. Apparently it was from that bullshit account, Michael Benson account. 9-9. Right. So, yeah, it would be a 9-9 round. So the point is, each point deduction cancels each other out. I thought Floyd lost that fight by a round or 2 tops. Very close, but he lost. He was visibly less active than he ever was. He wasn't doing what he normally does. And, that could have been, I think he said he had a hurt shoulder or hand, or that could have just been the pressure. Maybe a mix of both. Because the rematch, he wiped him. In the rematch, man, he wiped him like a baby's first butt poop. It was a screenshot of someone asking about turkey deal. I wonder if it was me. Was it me? Nah. Did it say the name? That'd be funny if it was me. That'd be fucked up if it was me. He didn't even Steo point he lost was a 10-8 for Floyd. What? That's assuming that Floyd was winning that round to begin with. Anyway, I scored it. I had Castillo winning, and a lot of people did, Rick. So you can have your opinion. He dominated in the punch stats. He just won the fight. Simple and plain. Cut with no cocaine. Nah, it cut off. Well, let me see. Show it to me. I'll know if it's me because I know what I said. Can you put the link in here, Eon? Want to see? I doubt it's me. And did he respond saying, did he respond saying anything about it, or he's just being all coy? Just put the link here, Ian. Put the link to his actual Twitter post or whatever, wherever he put that, and I'll pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We got. I can DM you, and it was just a message. Okay. If you want to DM me, I don't know why you don't just send me the link to his actual. You're making this all complicated. But let's see. Right? DM me. I didn't see you say shit. I haven't seen you say shit. Anyway. How many people we got in here? I doubt it's me, but maybe it is. Yeah, I don't know why he would put me up of all the people he knows. I doubt it's me. He's a little arrogant. Like, you're not Michael Jackson. You're not Prince. You're not the biggest superstar in the world. Stop trying to make people like, oh, what's happening with Andre? Yeah, you're undefeated. Okay. We all know you didn't fight huge competition. We all know that you did not look unbeatable like Roy did, for example, in his prime. I thought Kovalev beat you. So, like, you're not, but at the same time, I guess you need to have that confidence to make it, to where he was. So, we're dead tonight. Now, what we got? Eon. Oh, here it is. Odeon. All right. Yo. All right, send the fucking thing. Why is there a picture of a dark-skinned black dude, Eon? That is not you. Yeah, I accepted it. All right. This is not you, Eon. Yo. That is me. That's me. He posted my message to him. That's literally me. Andre Ward, look, I messaged him yesterday. He didn't respond. Where is it? Andre Ward. I'm showing my wife right now. Where is it? Here, let me see. Ward. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Fuck. I deleted it. That's me though.
Is it good or bad?
No, it's good. He posted, but he didn't mention me. But he put just there's rumors that he's going to be fighting, coming back, and I text him asking him, and he posted it on his, it's like real cryptic because he thinks he's like Jesus or something. He's like, let's put that out there. I won't talk on it. Yeah, that's me. That was my message. That's exactly what I wrote. That's funny. So he doesn't respond to me, but he posted on, what is this on, Eon? Is this Instagram or is this Twitter? Which one is it? That's funny. That's fucking funny. Hilarious. Good soursop on IG. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go right now. Oh, it's his story. So that sucks because people can't comment on his story. Let me see. Yeah, that's whack. Let me see. Andre, son of God. Okay. No, I don't see it. Must have been a story a while ago because it's not on his. I don't know much about stories, but I went to his story that only shows the last like 3 or 4 posts, and that mine wasn't one of them, or that wasn't one of them. So you knew it was me? That's funny. That's funny. You see what he does? He does all cryptic and shit. Like, here you go, people. Take that and digest it how you will. I am emperor. It's like, all right. Let's see you come back and try and fight. I don't think he'll fight in Beterbiev or any of these guys. He might, I heard it's fake though. I heard it's fake. Matter of fact, I know somebody who's really close with him. Let me ask him again. Did Ward ever respond to you? He actually screenshot my text to him and posted it on Instagram with no comments in it. Very cryptic, lol. So now I know he's definitely ignoring me. All right. What up, Dwayne? You just got your phone today. I bet. Did you hear anything about Bakram versus Terrence? I did not. Did you? David Qualler going to surprise Junto. Nakatani. Nakatani. Sounds like the Die Hard building. Nakataki? Takanami? Okay. I am right now just being
Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist.
racist.
Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist.
See, if I don't, it automatically, all my sound bites come on a loop. So I have to disable the loop, or that's what happens. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, okay. What else we got, people? Damn, it's dead in this bitch. Hopefully it rises up a little. That's so funny that he posts my text to him. Wonder if he knew it was me. He knows it's me, but did he actually save my number? Did he actually absorb it, or just be like, I don't recognize this? You know, it's not a famous person or a fighter. Soup, or a fighter that I know at least. I miss the lives because they be on so after schedule. I know, man. I know, man. I got the whole family's sick. It's a lot going on, so I can't be on time all the time. I don't know. Drama? I made it though because I'm a real one. You are a real one. BLK boxers got to fight 50-50 fights. They're duck the most. Okay. Is he going to try to hire him or something? I don't know. You all right? My condolences. I mean, nobody died. We're just sick. You laughing? Oh. Yeah, I mean it's actually it's pretty bad feeling one. I was also dehydrated all day and I didn't realize how important it is to be hydrated because when you're dehydrated you get fucking wicked like 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 sinister headaches, and I was getting those and I didn't realize that I downed a bunch of water and it kind of eased up. On a lighter note, Devin Haney is a kook. Okay. Oh, my bad. I misunderstood at times. All right. Boots, Duck, and Virgil and Tiafimo. Well, I just saw a video. Did you guys see that of Boots getting in the face of, or no, Blair Cobbs getting in Boots' face? You see that? That's a fight. That'd be a great fight. Nobody wants to fight Cobbs. Cobbs might be the must be avoided fighter in boxing, and avoided with good reason. Like not some bum who I don't like saying bum, but not some like journeyman who just talks a big game. But he actually talks a big game and can fight. Blair don't want that. Yo, he sure the fuck wants it. I'm not saying he'll win, but he wants it. AB would be a good tune-up for Boots to get his mojo back. I don't know, man. I would stay the fuck away from AB if I'm Boots. Why fight somebody at that stage of their career? You got nothing to gain. You beat him, it's like, okay, you beat an old dude who's way over the hill, who's not in shape. You lose to him, it's worse. It's worse to lose than it is to win in that situation. That's how you have to weigh it. AB is a name. Was. Past tense, my friend. Was a name. If Boots fights 2 times next year, who do you think the 2 boxers will be? Who knows? Who knows what he's doing? Stay wavy. What up? Bivol got robbed in the first fight. There's an argument for that. I happen to think Beterbiev won, but I do think it could have gone either way. And I was rooting. So that's a fight when it's that close that when you're rooting for the fighter you're rooting for, you can pick them. Because when it can go either way, you're going to pick the one you're rooting for. That's what happened with me. Although I think it was not a clear. I like clear victories. I think every fighter wants clear victories. Beterbiev knocked everybody out up to this point. So, I wonder if he was disappointed. You had no problem with Bill Haney and AB were planning a fight, though. Make it make sense. I had no problem. I didn't. I don't remember that. What up, Justin? Hard to be a boxing fan when top fighters only fight once every 2 years nowadays. That, my friend, is actual and factual. God, I bomb. Shit is pounding. Shit is pounding. Did you guys peep my basketball video? Please tell me yes or no. I want to get your guys' opinions. It's my first ever strictly non-boxing video. No boxing or fighting whatsoever. For real boxers nowadays aren't gladiators. Some are. Tim Tsz's a gladiator. Fundora's a gladiator. Some are. Nah, play it on here. All right, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm gonna see. There's not enough of you in here, so I might play it again, but let's do it again. Let's do it. Did my man Shaq get back to me? No. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. All right, here we go. Marco's first ever purely non-boxing video. All right, boom. Let's do this shit. Let's do it like Brutus.
Most disrespectful dunk, 1994. Kevin Johnson glides down the baseline. The 6'1" point guard then levitates above Akeem Olajuwon like he's a sorcerer and serves up a facial that snaps the rim back like the hammer of a Glock. The embarrassment then leaves Olajuwon retreating like a bear just ambushed his camping tent. 1991, my Knicks collapse on a charging Michael Jordan, halting him like they're border patrol. So MJ pretends to retreat, which sends Starks and Oakley running after nothing like they're cats chasing a laser pointer. His airness then tap dances along the baseline where he sees Patrick Ewing. Black Jesus then spring loads like an AK-47 before rising higher than a golden eagle and dunking a double stuffed Oreo in Ewing's mouth like he works for Nabisco. 2000. Vince Carter accelerates towards the rim, where the 7'2" Frederick Weiss stands like he's ready for a Wild West shootout. Vinsanity then lifts off like he's wearing Iron Man's suit, dragging his beanbag across Weiss's forehead like he's Ron Jeremy, as he completely jumps over the French center, smashing the rim with Thor's hammer, shocking the Olympic crowd and leaving Vin Baker looking like he just saw Jason Voorhees chop up 4 campers. Half man, half amazing caps it off by kicking his leg like a dominant pit bull who just mauled a Rottweiler.
All right, there it is. What do we say, y'all? What do we say? What do you guys think? Jealousy still needs a job to pay the bills. I'm like, Canelo. Ford lost to Kovalev first fight. I agree. And low blowed Kovalev. Nah, he didn't low blow him. He whooped Kovalev's ass in the rematch. Like the Glock bar. All right. So you guys like it? What do you think? Was it concise and smooth and crisp? Was it crisp? Crisp like a $20 bill right off the conveyor belt. Yeah, man. It should be more concise. It's super concise. What you mean? It's 1.5 minutes. What you mean? Anyway, I guess the rest of you either don't give a shit or don't watch basketball. The next one I'm either going to do Malice at the Palace or I'm going to do a compilation of Trayvon? No, not Trayvon. Fuck's his name? Green. God, why is it escaping me? Why is it escaping me? Draymond Green, excuse me. So I'm either going to do a compilation of Draymond Green's like hard fouls and fights, or I'm going to do Malice at the Palace. I'm not sure which one I want to do though. And then I have a whole bunch of more I could do. I could do old fights and shit. Felt a bit dragged on. I say going into great detail is good for boxing, but basketball just announced the main play. I mean, there's just so much you can do with a dunk. This isn't a tactical thing. It's one move. You know what I mean? Entertaining video. That Carter dunk is, yeah, that Carter dunk is wild. Salute, Superman. You cold out there enough? Yeah, I feel like shit. Where you at, Superman? What where you located? Wasn't super cold, but cold enough today. Dope video. I don't say pause, but there were a few. Oh well, yeah. It's that dunk was an entire pause moment when walnuts are getting dragged over somebody's helmet. Dre might not rock with you after. That's true because I'm gonna put him in a good light. I'm gonna put him as like, because he's the one fucking with people. But yeah, you're right. You might not. We'll see. Malice of the Palace, greatest NBA fight. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Age? Like what area in BK? I forgot how old you are. Albert stay. Yeah. Alberto's just a little off. He's coming from a good place. I believe he's really trying to help me, but I've mastered being concise. It's more about the flow. And do I carry the same umph with non-boxing content or non-fighting, which I have because I've done like basketball fights, which is still fighting but different. So we'll see. Didn't get the most views so far. This one, although not a lot of things have been getting views lately because of the holidays. This one last I looked was only like 20 or 30,000, but I put it on today. The ones that do real well do like 100,000 in a day. But night's still young. I'm in Canarsie. I work all through the borough. This has been a brutal being on the street work. Damn. All right. You're a young man? You're an older man? What's going on? Kevin Harlem will be like, oh my goodness, what a dunk by James. Who's Kevin Harlem? Marco, you have to watch Michael Bridges dunk on Copella. Now here's the problem. I stopped watching basketball for 15 years between basically 2005 and 2020. So I don't know who the fuck those guys are. 41 at the, all right, so we're about the same age. Did you go to I'm from Manhattan, Hell's Kitchen, as you probably know. I went to school in Manhattan. Did you go to school in Manhattan? Because we could have gone to the same schools. People don't realize that. Even though we're in different boroughs, once you pass elementary, you can go to any school you want. Middle school could be anywhere. High school, you don't have to, it's not zoned. So it's a great possibility that me and him went to the same school. He's a commentator. Oh, okay. Okay. Or Mike Green will have to his baby catch a bang. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to start, the more I do these, I'm going to come up with more creative terms for hitting threes. I haven't done threes because, I don't know. What up, Robert? I don't know how exciting doing a video on three-pointers would be, or how captivating. He feels me? I feel like shit. What's up, Smoking Jay? Who's your favorite referee, like in boxing? Probably Mills Lane was dope. Oh no, Arthur McCanty, because he actually reffed one of my pro fights, and his father is famous. So is Arthur. His father did Ali Frazier one, I believe. So many big fights. So Arthur McCanty, and then Mills Lane. Yeah, I'm trying to be a commentator. I'm trying to do whatever I could do. I'm trying, sir. I am actively. This is how I try. I build up my brand. I build up my following by doing what I'm doing with you guys, the videos. And then when I'm viewed upon as a commodity, right, which means something that is valuable, then they reach out to me and give me jobs. So Syracuse has a good broadcasting school, I hear. I mean, school's not happening. I'm fucking 48, and going to school does not. It's who you know. School won't do shit. I mean, it'll help a little maybe, but yes, that's true. I went to school in Ridgewood, Queen. Oh, Ridgewood. Me and my wife thought about living in Ridgewood, which I think would have been mad depressing if we did it, but that's like on the border. Ridgewood borders Long Island, right, Tia? Queens? Ridgewood. That borders Queens, right? Not Bay Ridge, Ridgewood. Remember we looked at the house there years ago? That borders Queens, right? Yeah. I used to go out to Bertram to bowl a little bit and played on West 4th. I never bowled on West 4th. Battery Park, yes. But I didn't go to school in Manhattan. Okay. That'll be good on your resume. Hit BMCC. Ha 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 ha. Go to goddamn BMCC. My favorite is Steve Willis with Steve Smoger as a Steve Willis. I thought you said Bruce Willis. Who the fuck is Steve Willis? Smoger, I know. Remember Frank Cappuccino? I loved his name. Frank Cappuccino was dope. There was an NBA fight a couple minutes ago between Jokic and was it like? Here's a problem. NBA fights now were like one swing or like pushing each other. Was it an actual fight? Because I don't forget, guys, to break it down, they need to get some action. Can't just be one swing. They said BMCC was 13. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I managed to graduate high school on time with a lot of summer school, with a awful awful SATs, awful grades, bad. I can't believe I graduated college, and my college graduation GPA was awful too. And white dudes stay with their Dunkin' coffee and Tim's on. No, we don't. Maybe the Tim's, but not the Dunkin' coffee. What you talking about, Steve Willis? Let me get to that one. What you talking about, Steve Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, it was one of them one-swing fights. Morris vs. Jokic was decent. You know Willis, if you've seen him, he got the wandering eye. Oh, the black dude who's always like, his eyes pop out of his fucking face and he's super expressive. Is that what you're talking about? It's not wandering. It's like just mad fixated. Ugh. Graduated from CCNY 2015. They did me dirty. CCNY. What's CCNY? 2015. Yeah, so yeah, you're a lot younger than me. No, you're 8 years. It's 7 years, but yeah, him. Okay. He's cool. Mills Lane was probably the best. And the Mercantis are the best. I liked Tony Weeks until he did what he did with Barroso and Rowley. Oh my God, is she kidding? She's still calling Nova. It's like 11:20. My daughter's friend is FaceTiming her. My daughter's 8. Her friend is 7. It's fucking almost 12. It's almost midnight here. Wild. Why would she be calling Nova? If there's any problems, Jasmine will call you. You want to pick up? Okay. Read my message, OG. What's your thoughts on the Ward thing? I don't believe it. Read my message. I just did. City College. Oh, CCNY. Right. My bad. All the way uptown, right? Like 145th or some shit. Went there once, interviewed to be like an assistant, get a job doing some shit at the college. I went there once. Now, I grew up in Hell's Kitchen, so that shit was almost 100 blocks. So that took me almost 45 minutes to an hour to get there. It was so deep. Funny, now I'm in Connecticut. I wouldn't give to just be able to hop on a train for 45 minutes. Here, I got to do 2 trains and a fucking car. Kenny Bayless is Floyd's personal ref. I loved how Floyd literally fired a ref right in the middle of his fight against Gotti. That was fucking not Arturo Gotti, John Gotti Jr. Who you talking to? Jasmine? Oh. You're funny. Alberto. Brother, I didn't even know who they were either, but that was the nuttiest, nastiest dunk I've ever seen. Nasty. Which one? Which one? Yes, it was mad far. 145th train and then walked us. Yep. Shit was mad. Yeah, so 145th. I hit it on the head. Yeah, shit was deep. It's 100 blocks, which is only 10 stops, right? Because there's about 10 blocks each stop. So it's all actually should only take, yeah, no, that's like a 45-minute ride. And you're coming from Brooklyn? That shit was a mission. That probably took you an hour and a half. Michael Bridges on Clint Capalla. I've never seen that. What the hell they call it Hell's Kitchen? Because what's the hottest place in hell? The kitchen. So it's saying that Hell's Kitchen is so fucking gangster that even that it's hotter than the most gangster place. It's the hottest place you can go on earth. It's the kitchen of hell. You're funny. What's your thoughts on him posting your message? I don't know. Like, why like now I know you ignore me. I've texted him maybe 4 times in my life. Never responded once. We have mutual friends. So, and I'm like, maybe he didn't see it. Maybe. So now I know he sees him. He just doesn't fucking respond. I should probably text him and be like, hey man, I saw you posted my message. I'll take it. Like, I'll take it. You don't respond to me here, but fuck it, I'll take it. Kudos. Yeah, it was moving. You ain't from no damn Hell's Kitchen. Get out of here. You've been in my room for how long? That's the weirdest lie ever. Like, ooh, you think I'm like the water boy? Like, oh, I guess I'll believe you. You know what I mean?
Look at me! I'm the waterboard, dude!
I know you're not from there, clown. Schmoove, you a clown. All right. So what do we got? Damn, we got no ladies in the room today. Usually we have Clarissa or Kalia pop in. You talking to Alyssa? Why is she up so late? Okay. I meant from Gordon Ramsay. Oh, yeah, exactly. No, he said he's from it. He can't be from Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Like he's trying to like fuck with me. But I am not that much of a tardo. Speaking about Adam Sandler, you seem, yes, a matter of fact, I know one of the dudes in the movie. He is a stand-up comedian, and his father is Peter Vesey, the Viper. Remember Peter Vesey? Used to do NBA commentating on NBC. Yeah, Joe. His son's name is Joe, stand-up comic Joe Vesey. He sent me a picture on the set. It was Eminem and him was in the picture. So Eminem has a cameo in that movie too. You feels me? What'd she say?
I guess like the parents are up late.
Who's they?
She's with like, I don't know, either family or friends. And,
That's like
a little girl and dog.
That's like a 7-year-old's version of like a drunk text or whatever.
Yeah, I'm turning that off because I know she's gonna call really early in the morning. So
thank you.
yeah,
Good job.
do that.
And I'm glad we don't have to worry about her like jumping in our fucking house.
Kind of glad that they're gonna be gone.
Me too. So my daughter's best friend lived next door, and like every morning she comes over and wakes us up. Like especially like now that it's winter break and we want to sleep in. We hear them playing, running around. She is sweet, but she like wakes us up way too early. And now that I'm sick, I want to sleep. I'm gonna beat someone up like Bob Barker. Maybe. Eminem cameo are funny. Eminem is top 5 greatest rapper of all time. I don't necessarily like him. Juan Torres, what's up? Welcome. Is the Tio vs. Matias pay-per-view fight? I don't know. We don't know the details. Let's be honest, it probably shouldn't be, but Your daughter's friend is drinking. No, that's her version. She's like hanging out with her. She's 7. She's like wilding out. She's a party animal. Yeah, my daughter's sick too. And all day we've both been getting fevers on and off all day. My shit took a turn for the worst. Like last night, you know when you get sick and you like it's fucking your sleep, giving you weird dreams, and I was doing all that. What's up, C? I was just wondering where you were. What's going on? Now too many legends for him to be top 5. Who was I just talking about? Eminem. Nah, I disagree. Lyrically, arguably the best rapper who ever lived, and sales-wise, the best who ever lived. Like, and that's, as my man Troy would say, observable facts. He has the most sales out of anybody. So how could that not? That could even put him at 1, depending on your, again, like boxing though. What's your criteria for the greatest? I do too, Robert. Even though I want Beterbiev to win. Whoa, Eminem top 5. Yeah, he is. He is. See, they're all kissing up to you. They're like, hey, hi. Damn, lives were popping lately, but tonight we're barely busting 20. We had over 50 the past few nights. What's going on? Maybe because I started late. That shouldn't affect it because I was on this late yesterday, I believe. Bivol stops Beterbiev. Eon, he's not stopping him. You can't even hurt him. Jadakiss. I don't get the whole Jadakiss thing. He has like a real raspy voice. His rhymes are grimy. He's like the dude that people want to act like they know. He's like they know the unknown hip hop artist, and I'm gonna school everybody on this hidden gem that people would forget about, which is similar to like when people bring up Purnell. Well, Purnell is possibly one of the greatest. Not even Purnell. Who's a better one to think of? I can't think of a fighter right now, but like what fighter would be the equivalent of Jada when people talk about top 10? Who like comes out and you don't really agree, but they're good, but they're kind of unknown. Like Willie Pep might be one, but I believe Willie Pep is one of the best. And not just because he's a cracker extraordinaire, because he went 200 something and 2 at one point in his career, 220 and 2 or some shit, beating everybody. I hold the old school very highly and still holds up today, and much of Eminem stuff doesn't age well. Okay. Did you know the boxer Sandy Sadler is Grandmaster Flash uncle? No. You sure? Is that a fact? That's dope. Grandmaster Flash. He's like a crackhead now, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Wait, you from NY though? So? I don't get it. You heard of morbidly obese rapper Dave Blunt's? Nah, never heard of him. Crowd cheers when he's able to. Oh yes, I saw a video of that. He sits down rapping. Yeah. I saw that. It's terrible. Jadakiss, James Toney. No, because James Toney is specifically known for great defense and counterpunching. Let's do something a little. And nobody could say that James Toney is not one of the greatest, but people could say that Jadakiss isn't. So give me a fighter that people can arguably say, nah, he's not one of the greatest. Like top 20. God damn, I'm so stuffy right now. Yeah, Dave Blunt was rapping with yeah, that's wild. I mean, Jesus. Now what are you gonna do? Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out tomorrow or whenever I get if I'm doing Mouths at the Palace or Draymond Green compilation. And you know what I'm gonna do? My next boxing one's gonna be Butterbean. People fucking clown him, right? Make fun of him, but that dude has a knockout reel that can challenge Mike Tyson's. I'm telling you. Triple G. Maybe. Jadakiss has bars, but monotone delivery drags him down. He just has that raspy, like, you know what I'm saying? Come here. I can't do it, but yes. But I believe Big Daddy Kane is arguably the greatest rapper who ever lived. And a pioneer. And Sweet Pea is as well. So I agree with that right there. That's truths. Jada. Ooh. No, Jada is more like Julian Jackson. That's a better one. Like, because Julian, it was great, but he lost a couple of his big fights. You know what I'm saying? And didn't really fight that many big fighters. Let me see. He had crazy power, but like that's something like you want to hear power, look up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he went, first loss was to Mike McCallum. Okay, so he lost to McCallum. He Buster Drayden he beat, who wasn't huge. Terry Norris he beat. That was very impressive at the time. And then, so really just Terry Norris. I mean, Terry Norris. His only great victory was Terry Norris. So why do we have him so high? Now he didn't fight that many other people. And he lost to McCallum, and I'm just saying. And I hate saying that because I'm friends with him, but what's up, Nick? Who compared to Floyd? Oh, shit. Like a LeBron, like a new age kind of flashy, like a LeBron. I don't think he's a Kobe or a Jordan. Tupac, Tyson. I don't know. We can all agree Tupac was Tyson. That's why they were homies. That's what I'm saying. Kane, G-Rap, Rakim, KRS. That's already 4. Okay. Gerald beats Julian Jackson. Yeah, he did. Twice. I got to get some fucking Tylenol because I am bugging right now. Give me like 30 seconds a minute. You want the Tylenol here, too? No? Ugh. What? Yeah, because I took Advil. Now I'm going to take not Tylenol, whatever this migraine stuff is. No, it's acetaminophen and aspirin. Hold on a second, people. My head is pounding. Oh, my bad. That shit was killing me. Kobe or Allen Iverson. Floyd versus Cameron. Floyd equals Cameron. Nah. AI. Ooh. Floyd is 50. Drink Gatorade. I'm not drinking all that damn sugar. You trying to give me diabetes? You trying to give me early onset diabetes? Nah, fuck that. They make sugar-free Gatorade, but that's even worse. They put all that cancer-causing like sucralose and all that shit. It tastes like crap too. Actually, it tastes kind of good, but also kind of shitty. Floyd was flashy. Pretty Boy was flashy, just not money. Why you get headaches, champ? Nah, because I'm sick. Got a cold. I was getting fevers all day. Sandy's definitely Flash's uncle, and he's not a crackhead. Flash is a highly successful dude. Grandmaster. Hold on, let me see. If I'm thinking, he's like mad skinny. He looks like a crackhead. He has like missing teeth. See who I'm thinking of? No. Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else. Not Grandmaster Flash. I'm thinking of somebody else who's one of the OGs, and he's like mad skinny. Looks like Flash is totally the wrong person I was thinking of. And you said Grandmaster Flash is whose cousin? You said James Tony? No. Oh, you said Sandy Sadler's uncle. Okay. Who am I thinking of? The dude, the buck. One of the old school guys, like not Sugar Hill Gang, not Curtis Blow, one of those dudes. Dream fight you could make if you had a chance at any weight. Tyson versus Ali. 66 Ali versus 86 Tyson. You haven't talked to Ness in a minute. You shouldn't be having headaches. Oh, maybe it's preparing me. Floyd was a straight power puncher as Pretty Boy. Absolutely. AB was the best athlete rapper since Shaq.
Get the fuck out of here! You must be out of your goddamn mind!
I hope you feel better, Marco. I'm going to take it down so I can feel better myself. All right? You still live in Brooklyn, Superman? Oh, you do? You said you walk around for work. I don't know what the hell you do to be walking around the streets, but I hope it pays well. You're talking about MC Shan. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. He looks like kind of like a crackhead. Wait, is it? Let me just double check. I think it's him. I think you're right. Yeah, MC Shan. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. Tank Mike Jones. Roy Jones was way better than Broner.
I must have forgot.
That's why I say Floyd, Kobe, number 8 was young, flashy. No. Floyd's more of a LeBron. Skinny OG rapper Rakim. Yeah, Rakim is mad skinny. Yes, I'm a field inspector for the city that does these But you're a field inspector. Wait a second. Are you a health inspector? Because are you a health inspector? Do you do health? Are you a building inspector? I mean, you don't want to share it. You could, whatever. Just curious. Because, I have a business and I deal with fucking health inspectors all the time. Not mad at being Braun. Okay? Field inspector. Damn, you're not a health inspector. You don't strike me as a health inspector. Not to be like, this is my experience, so I'm not trying to be.
Oh, that's racist.
Most health inspectors I dealt with are like Indian or usually not like American white or black dudes. It's usually foreigners, not even American Asian. It's usually foreigners. A lot of Caribbean and all that. Not mad. Pedestrian ramps. So you go around like making sure the ramps are like ADA accessible and then if they're not, you just hit people with fines and shit. LeBron, weak. Yeah, remember when he mocked Dirk in the finals and Dirk smoked that shit? I do. To help other people for ADA compliance so that, yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. All right. Well, my shit does not have a PA permit, and it's existing, so I do not need to have ADA compliance. So there. Although I could, because everything's ADA in my place, I just would need a little ramp. But yeah, we would only need the ADA if we had a PA permit. What's up, Trick? What's going on? Eminem is top 15. No, disagree. Top 5. But see, my top 5 is different than everybody else's. So, Kane, Big Pun, Eminem, Tupac. I gotta do group, man. Tribe. We can't do groups, I guess. If I moved down way, how much would I make as a welder? A lot. You're getting a union too? You're chilling. I just don't know how easy it is to get into unions. No Eminem slander, exactly. Haha, yeah, that ADA thing happened from someone getting hurt in the city. Yeah, I know. There was a dude who would, on a wheelchair, all you guys would go to businesses that don't have ADA, which just means wheelchair accessible or handicap accessible. There was a dude in a wheelchair who would go to businesses, wouldn't even show up, would hire a lawyer, and would go to every business and would sue them, saying that he tried to come in and they didn't have any, and he literally made a living that way and would win. So fucked up. Top 5 singles landing. Pun over Big. Yeah, I think Pun was a more talented rapper and he had a longer career. Not much longer, but Eminem, Joe Kelsick. Yeah, all right, Smooth. That was strictly.
Oh, that's racist.
Double it up.
Oh, that's racist.
I hope we see the older Shakur. Man, I'm excited to see Shakur fight Kid Austin. Yeah, fucked up. My top. Rakim. Okay. KRS, disagree. Kanye, disagree. LL, agree. Biggie, agree. I mean, I don't put him there, but though I disagree with KRS One or Kanye. But good list. Yeah, that's sad. People always trying to get over. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Really fucked up. But that's a good. For those of you who don't know, Superman is a dope job. He's in the union. He's gonna get a fucking pension. He's chilling, right? You're in the union. I'm almost positive, and you get a pension. Sometimes I wish I was doing something like that because in the long run, it's stable. Because since 2020, times have not been stable for a lot of us. But that's okay. I'm gonna get my my boxing commentating on and popping. Kanye, Big Daddy Kane, Marco. Huh? Meek Mill. I don't know much about him. Yes, sir. Yep, he's chilling. Superman's. Yeah, I don't see people think, oh, he works for the city. New York City employees that work for the city are in a union. They get pension. They get full health benefits. They get lots of they got. They're chilling. They can't be fired unless they do something wild. Like once you're past a certain point, they can't just fire you like a normal. It has to be something like you have to be punting babies out the window. You know what I'm saying? You're excited for Shakur fight? I'm rubbing off on you. You're rubbing one off? Ew. You're rubbing one off.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
You're rubbing one off?
Fruity.
Yeah. Marquito, you ever punched a health instructor in the nuts for a low rating? No. 1 or 2 though. Do other cities give? I don't know. I don't think other cities do ABC. I think it's just us. I spelled it wrong. I meant to say Big Daddy Kane. Hell yeah. Philly's like that. Oh, is it? Yeah. Nas, Jay-Z, Pac, Karis. What's with the Karis one? Slick. I'm really good friends with Slick Rick's wife. I grew up with her. Went to school together. Slick Rick should be up there. He's just not. Slick Rick is kind of. Well, I was gonna say he's like the Jadakiss. People just pull him out. Marquito, you know what time it is. Swallow a load of sour sop for the chat. I feel super gay doing this because you're asking me and I'm doing it, but fuck it. I'm sick. I had a fever all day. I need the sour sop. Eminem can rhyme with the word orange. Yeah, I saw that. It's like apparently one of the only words that has no rhyming word. Marco, who wins in college? Allen Iverson or Chris Jackson? Chris Jack, I don't know. They were both. Chris was like the old school version of Steph Curry. He would just bomb shots before that was a thing to do. No low, yeah, word up. Sour sop kills. That's what they say. That's what they say. So I'm sour sopping up. My wife gives me all kinds of dope like supplements. So fuck it. What up, Syfe? Where you been, sucker? Where you been, sucker, motherfucker? Sorry. I saw this comment on one of my videos. I usually get, most of them are positive. This guy goes, I don't like, he said something like, dude, stop saying things you think are going to make black people laugh. That's what was his comment. So I guess that's his way of calling me a wannabe and not authentic and trying to that shit was so rude. I don't respond to it, but so he thinks I'm sitting there like, what will make black people laugh? Maybe my shit is more urban, but that's because that's where I grew up. And also boxing and basketball, but boxing especially is like predominantly urban audience. Marco, you tried actual ginger and turmeric and hot water? Have I ever tried ginger and turmeric in hot water to you? Yes.
I put it in also.
Oh, it's in this. It's in this right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Tia put it in this. Greatest disc record of all time. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. People love No Vaseline. People love the Jay-Z and Nas ones. I didn't even pay attention to this Drake shit because I don't give a fuck. Tim Dog was corny but fun. Fuck Compton. Hit him up. Hit him up. Yes, some people think I Shot You was a diss track. Some people think that. Real MNF and G's. Yeah. Hey, yo, doctor. Papa, papa, dippa, dippa, papa. Easy. My blood pressure today when I went to the dentist was 112. It's the blood pressure reading of an active teenager. So that's bad. Or is it not? I don't know what you're trying to say. You take beet powder, I'll fucking put the beets on you. They say the same thing to Andrew Schultz. They don't know that if he grew up in NYC, you end up mixing with all folks. Well, we talked about this, right, Rob? You know I know Andrew Schultz really well. Like, we used to be close. He went to my wedding, all that. He grew up in NYC, but he grew up wealthy. He grew up in a nice building, nice area with a lot of money. So while growing up in NYC in general will give most people a bit of an edge, true, he was the dude that like my boys were like Herb and like Rob, like it was his kind of. I didn't really Herb and Rob people because I always felt bad, but my friends did, some of them, and he was the kind of kids growing up that would get Herbed and robbed, get their fucking North Face snatched off their back, slapped in the mouth, and their fucking. Now I'm not saying him specifically, but kids who were rich like that. He did box though a little bit. I saw, so squeeze lemon juice to natural honey. Black folks are so different depending on where you're from. That wouldn't apply. You talk the rematch yet? Which rematch? The bridge is over. Yeah, that one's pretty dope. Marco, I got more gals than a guy, man, got pals. I mean, it's a little conspicuously maybe gay. Like, I got more gals than I got guy and pals. Andrew grew up wealthy, but his homie growing up was from the PJs. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's like when you grow up in the city. You could, I mean, generally, I don't know Schultz's like background. I don't know if he went to all private school. I don't really know. I know he did go to public school. So when you go to public school, yeah, man, you could be wealthy, but yeah, you're hanging out with gutter dudes. So that's true. And then you get exposure to shit. And some of these rich kids, and I'm not saying that's him because I don't really know, but some of these rich kids tend to want to prove themselves to do the most gutter shit. Shout out to the big homie Tia. She went, I'm Irish. You ain't no goddamn trick. We see your picture. We know you're not Irish and Serbian. That is silly. Beterbiev this time by KO. I hope so. As an East Coast dude, what's your opinion on Too Short? Bitch. That's all we know about Too Short is he goes, bitch. I don't really have much of an opinion on him. CJ, you're from the West? I forgot. You seem good. I mean, I didn't like it, but I don't think it was bad. It just wasn't my flavor. Mark will be discussing top secret Hell's Kitchen Kingpin talk. Like what? I think I'll pick right back up round 13 type shit. That's what Fury said, but that didn't happen. Trick is about as Irish as the soap. Word. Trick, those of you who don't know, I've met in person. Trick is a good dude from Texas. Really good guy. Does a lot for boxing. Helps out a lot of these older, struggling boxers who gave us years and years of entertainment, but have nothing left now except brain damage. So Trick is a good dude. Real name is Anthony. Good dude. Bivol or Beterbiev. I think Bivol's going to win, but I'm going for Beterbiev. Too short cocktails. Marco, you say you are Hungarian. I don't say I'm Hungarian, Anthony, but you look like a cross between Aborigine and Canadian. I look like a half black, half Canadian dude. No, I'm Bulgarian and Ukrainian, straight down the middle. But I rep Bulgaria because I've never experienced the Ukrainian culture. I don't speak the language, never been there. But with Bulgaria, I've been there, speak the language. Grew up going there. I'm from East Oakland. Hey, fool, you trick ass, mark ass buster. What set you claiming, cuz? Pyru, fool. Hey, you like NWI, fool? Buster. How was that? Was that good? No, was that the whitest thing I've ever done for you guys? You laughing? I was close. You were close. Damn, Marco. You federale, you exposed Trick's government name. I think he's okay with that. Marco looked like Nico off GTA. I don't know what that looks like, though. You are insane. I had Bivol first fight, but I don't know if you fight better. Yeah, we'll see. Tank or me? Tank. Marco is fronting y'all. He's Albanian mob. I ain't no goddamn Albanian. Those dudes are dirtbags. No, I'm just kidding. I got a lot of Albanians. Albanians are crazy, actually. The ones in New York City I grew up with, crazy. Albanian mobs. Yeah, they were nuts. Not that gangbang-ish LA. Not by the bay. Oh, really? Okay. That shit was funny, though. See? There we go. I made a couple people laugh. I'm 5'11". What? Huh? What'd you do? You pulled it out more? Okay. I'm 5'11", 175. You sure you think Tank could beat me? Yeah. Do you have any experience boxing? Albanians run the weed market. Albanians run the goat herding industries as well. How you feel about being classified as just white in this country, if you understand my question? I don't. What you mean? Like, I am just white. I don't understand. Albanians everywhere are crazy. NY and Cali Albanians are the same. Batshit crazy. Yeah, word up. Amateur. How many amateur fights? And that matters. How many amateur fights and how many knockouts in those fights? And I don't have to really see you but I'm going to go with Tank knocks you out. But I have to, if you want to send a video, we can watch it right now and I'll give you my honest opinion. Ali, Tank would hit you and take 10 years off your life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Best size gloves hit the heavy bag. 14s. 14s. Perfect size. 5 and 2. 2 KOs. Yeah, I think Tank will sleep you. But show me if you have any clips, just even hitting the bag, then I'll give you my real opinion. Because it's possible, since you're a lot bigger, if you had a very high level of skill, since you're so much bigger, 40 pounds bigger and 5 inches taller, you might. Like, I see what you look like. In Europe, white people distinguish themselves by country that they come from. But in America, they all get lumped together as just what? Same with black people, right? They don't go like, well, I'm from Nigeria, I'm from Lagos, I'm from the Congo, Yeah, I'm Caucasian. I mean, I consider myself Bulgarian American. Because as I told you guys, I experienced the culture. So you think Shakur schools Floyd off what? What you mean? I think Shakur beats Kid Austin. Yeah, I think he's going to be too good of a boxer, too hard to hit. And I think Kid Austin's a little too wild, and Kid Austin's not as refined as he should be yet. Barrios is 6 feet tall. Word life, baby. Romania got some badass white girls. I actually don't think they're that good looking. You think Shakur soft hands can beat me? Show me a video of what you look like before we get into all this weird shit. Then I'll tell you. I need to see what you look like. like throwing punches or sparring. To Marco in the chat, do you think Martin Bacoli is the most feared? No. But he's the only man that has a shot, I believe, in beating Alexander Usyk to make him not very feel. I not very feel. Pause. I started training my wrists this week and my punch and jabs have been sturdy. Let's see. Show a video. Don't act like you guys don't take videos because it's just maybe, and be honest, both of you and Yasir. You don't want to show it. You don't feel comfortable. Say that, but don't say I don't have any. Just say I don't want to take them because either you have them and you don't feel comfortable, or you didn't take them because you don't want anybody to see for whatever reason. Just be honest. Because there's no way, like, you know what, I would have killed to have a fucking camera on my phone when I was coming up. I would have recorded everything. That's why I only got 4 videos from my fighting career. 4. 2 sparring and 2 fights. That's it. Oh, and bag work when I was 19. And then a little bit of bag work and double M bag work when I was in my prime, like 29. That's all I got. Italians are the best looking white women. Facts. I mean, my wife's half Italian, so word 'em, man uppity. Trick Martin gotta get past Kajit. Word to he's not fighting. It's I believe it's Zhang fighting Kajit, not Bacoli. Dude, an amateur trying to fight pros. It's another white dude that's a heavyweight. He's nice to super slick. What is you guys talking about? I'm confused. Oh man, this shit's all stuffed. This shit's pounding. Do I look sick in my face at all? Because I feel like from 1 to 10 of sickness right now, I'm probably like a 6. 6 or 7. I feel shitty. Earlier today, I was like an 8. Almost a 9. I felt really fucking shitty. All right, what we got? Keep it coming, people. Keep it coming. So keep it coming, motherfuckers. Marco, I was disappointed at some of the replies to your polls. They showed, I know. I'm with you. They thought Mike Tyson's the greatest heavyweight of the last 40 years. I put Tyson, Lennox, Vladimir Klitschko, and Usyk. Those are all the last 4 dominant from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, right? And 20s or whatever. And the majority of them said Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was lost to fucking Lennox, yet they have him above Lennox. Not the most dominant. I said, who's the best, the greatest? That just shows you how far Tyson's name carries. Vladimir Klitschko had a better fucking, possibly, arguably career than Tyson because he held the title longer. Lewis absolutely did. And Usyk so far has. Yet they got fucking Tyson first. It's name recognition, man. These polls, unfortunately, you put anything with a current fighter like Floyd or anybody, they're going with him no matter what. It's like a lot of these people, I think, don't want, they just see the name, they recognize, oh yeah, Floyd, that's the guy on TV. Yeah, Floyd. Boop. Shakur has glass hands. Kid might have a chance. You have to be able to hit him, Juan, which is not easy. Glass hands, maybe, but fucking hydrogen fuel injected movement with his feet and a coil in his waist that spring loads like an AK-47. What's up, Caesar? What are your thoughts on boxing? Like, do you think it's dead or entertaining? Nah, it's doing well. Easily Lennox. I agree with you. Lennox top 5. Exactly. Marco, I have a connect in the UK. He told me that people send replies to watch Bacoli spar. He has tossed in sparring partners. Oh, he has stopped sparring partners or they quit. They report this and the promoters keep it. Okay. Oh, shit. I wish to ask you, how was the first experience clearing all that snow? We didn't have to clear it. The shit melted. It didn't stick, really. So I didn't have to do shit. But I'm not going to look forward to when I have to. I don't know where this everyone has pillow fist come from. Yeah. Larry Holmes, Lennox, Ali, John Lewis, and then Mike Tyson. Who's John Lewis? Joe Lewis. No, we're talking about the last 40 years, Justin. Not not all time. And I don't agree with that list all time. I don't agree with Ali, and just Ali I don't agree with. Top 5. I don't put Ali top 5. What's good, I am? Joe Louis number 1. I agree with that, my man. But not go above Joe Louis based on his dominance and his accomplishments. Yeah, I would say Larry Holmes. Nah. Well, I'm talking the Holmes peaked out in the early 80s. I'm talking late 80s. Tyson. I didn't put Holmes in it. If I put Holmes in it, yeah, maybe he would be more dominant than Lennox because he didn't lose and he was beating everybody for like 7 years straight. But I didn't include him. I didn't go that far back because Holmes is really 70s and like late 70s, early 80s, and then he peaked out. Pick the next 3 tank opponents you'd actually like to see: Shakur, Tiafermo, and Ryan or Devin, depending on if they fight again. Zhang didn't want to fight Piccoli. Zhang is 357 years old. So, Marcos, you watching Ioka versus Pumita Martinez rematch next Thursday, or just catch the highlights? Well, who the fuck are they? Who the F is John Leah? He meant to say Joe Louis. Which 2025 are you waiting for? I don't know, man. Even when Rocky Marciano was undefeated, I just can't put him in my top 5. Well, that's because you have a blazing infectious case of.
Oh, that's racist.
Because Rocky Marciano absolutely should be in the talks for being one of the greatest ever. And I know. Once again, I brought his name up, so let's do it.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
But I didn't pull it out my ass. Justin did, and I believe Justin was black. So boom. I stand on it that Usyk is top heavyweight, but if he loses, he's out. We gotta wait till the career's over, man. I wish you guys would all stop trying to be a part of history so bad. You guys are thirsty to be a part of history. And not just saying disrespect, because I am too. You gotta wait till the career's over. You have to. You cannot make these claims while he's still active. Everything changes depending on how his next fight goes. It's fucked up. Tupac dissed Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes would beat his ass. I didn't know he dissed Larry Holmes. If you want to see my hands, yeah, send a fucking put a link in the chat, and I'll fucking play it right now. Kalia will salute, mama. Marciano beat some killers. He did. The thing with Marciano is he was only champion for barely 3 years. That's it. And he only really Marciano. He beat Joe Louis, who was old. Archie Moore, 2 legendary greats of all time, but both old, both 38. And then he beat Joe Walcott, was also 38, which 38 in the 50s is like 48 now. And Ezra Charles, I believe, who was boxing the shit out of him. So, but Marciano suffered from a disadvantage of height and weight in every fight. So that made him more impressive, the amount of power. And I know I'm going off on Marciano tangents, so fuck it. Cue it up.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
That's day one. Marcio Crino lasted 8 years total. He pulled a, yeah. That's how it should be. Retired, legend, no brain damage. I know he died early, but and paid out the rectum. I mean, my backbone. What's that from? Tias versus Tio. I got Tio. Marco, my sleeping pill kicking in. I'm just gonna listen to that. What pill do you take? Is it like prescription shit or is it like a melatonin? What are you taking? Looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. Oh, that's fucked up. Can Tio beat Matias, Marco? Yes, he will beat him, I believe. CJ Rich, you trying to make me read that and get fucking canceled? Can a white person say that N-word, that version? I don't think we can. I'm not doing it. You're not going to cancel me, mother lover. I'll go, looking like Larry Holmes. Oh, you're doing Tupac. But still, you write that there. I might fucking, without thinking, say it. You're trying to get me canceled. That's fucked up. You Bay Area dudes are fucking grimy. He was 185 and only 5'10. That's tough. Liston was only 215, but 30 pounds. I don't know. That I don't know. Well, I'm super stuffed right now. I can't breathe out of either nostril. Joe Louis was 75 years old when he fought Marciano. 100. Joe Louis, Joe Louis. I walked around the corner. It punched me in my chest. It was Joe Louis. He says, "I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else." Man, you ain't never meet no. What did he say? You ain't never meet no Joe Louis. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Who next? Word on the street, Michael Jackson put hands on. I don't believe that for a fucking second. I knew Michael Jackson too. I told you guys that story. My she tweaking, yeah. Now that you want to show and prove, like my man Kane, it's tweaking. Talking about you could fuck up Tank, you could fuck up Shakur, and now when you want to show your shit, it's tweaking. Maybe your confidence is tweaking. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe your confidence. Huh? Maybe that is tweaking.
Got him!
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Is Tank fight really canceled? No, it's not. Liston would have put the jab. I think I might have to lean toward Liston because of the size. They were similar fighters. Liston showed he was a bitch when he started losing. He cheats. He quits. Marciano might have had more will. Marciano was getting whooped in a bunch of his fights and just kept going until he landed that one eraser. Liston had 11-inch reach advantage. I got some 11-inch. Sorry, that just came out. My bad.
Tutti frutti!
What's up, King? Dudes don't want to show their footage. I know. The fastest left hook I ever seen was Ryan versus Fortuna. Yeah, the one where they're like, you couldn't catch it with the... Yeah, he's fast. He's fast. He's fast. That might be the fastest. I think Roy's still faster, but Ryan is very close. You feel me? Oh, yo, I'm getting such... I might have to take some fucking Advil. How long have I been on with you guys? Oh, my shit is pounding right now. Jamal Mashburn's dad was a pro fighter. Word? Is it Mashburn from the Bronx? He fought Cleveland Williams and Oscar Benev. His name was Mashburn? Rocky Johnson got Ali ready for George Foreman. He had hands. He was a pro fighter. Then he went to wrestling. All right, let's see this. He fought who? He fought Cleveland Williams. All right, let's look this up. Cleveland Williams box rec. All right, here we go. Let's. I love my man Trick. See, Trick makes this fun. We're gonna check Cleveland Williams box rec. Now let's see if there's a Mashburn. There it is, Bob Mashburn. 225. Let's check Bob Mashburn. Jamal Mashburn's pops. Okay. Lost a lot, got knocked out a lot. Had decent power though. Not really. New York. Bill, when did he fight? He fought in the 60s. Did he have an amateur record? Yes, he does. Okay. And let's see if there's any names on Bob Mashburn. That's crazy. Oscar Benevoil knocked him out. Larry Holmes beat him bad. Cleveland Williams knocked him out. He fought some good fighters, though. Ken Norton knocked him out. Yo. Jamal Mashburn's pops fought a lot of the greats during that era. That's wild. Why are you skipping through my... What'd you say? I'm waiting. I said my shit tweaking. That's the last thing you said. Send the fucking link. Let's see those hands. Who you got? Benavidez by knockout. Stoppage. That 1-2 that Roy Jones hit Reggie Jones with was... Oh, yeah. I mean, everything Roy hit anybody with. And Trick, once again, my man, my mellow, thank you for the dime. Appreciate it.
Y'all must have forgot.
Marco, who you think you're talking to? I don't know. Marco, my dad and Cleveland Williams were cool. Shh, my bad, Trick. My bad. Most brutal KO. Yeah, I just posted that one. That one consistently gets me millions of views every time I repost it. People love that one. And I wasn't even on point with the verbiage. I could have said some smoother shit. That's before I developed to say like smoother, funnier shit. Reggie is my man. We hang out sometimes. Word life. Tia? Fuck she went. Morel had one punch KO power. Okay. Ref should have stopped Mercer, man. The ref, if you look at it, the ref was behind him, and he had to go around because his view was being obstructed by Mercer. That's a big dude, a wide back. He had to go around. By the time he got there, my man already unleashed shots. The ref didn't do anything bad. The ref was in bad position and had to go around. That's what happened. I don't think, maybe he could have came in the other way. I mean, but for the most part, it was a positioning thing. I don't think the ref was negligible. Some people say that about Hurtado versus Pernell Whitaker. My man, Arthur Mercanti. Hurtado was getting fucking pounded. Got tangled up in the ropes like a dizzy tarantula and was getting pounded out like Jenna Jameson. But Arthur had to go around to get because you as a referee you got to get in between them. So if you're standing at an angle and you're right next to the ropes and you have to go around them, and by the time that happens, these guys are fast. They can unload 3, 4, 5 punches by the time you get around. Yeah, Mercer fucked him up. I met Ray Mercer in person. Good dude. He loves my videos too. All right. You know that'll always happen.
Y'all must have forgot.
Marco, you need to get Reggie on your show for an interview. Reggie who? Johnson? Mount Morrison. He would do well. Well, what? Which fight was the biggest upset this year? Probably this last one. What's his face getting fucked up? Munguia. That was probably the most unexpected. That was supposed to be as you young kids say, a cherry pick. That was supposed to be a feeding. Dude was undefeated, but what's more shocking is how he beat him. So if he would have just outpointed him, nobody would have been that shocked. Hey, he's undefeated. But that he knocks him out with only 4 knockouts, it shocked everybody. Kid Austin doesn't have the chops to beat. I agree. You sent it where? To my Instagram? Where'd you send it? I don't see you send shit. Where'd you send it, sucker? I don't see you send anything, so you got to be specific, por favor. Let me see. Am I missing something? Maybe it filters out in StreamYard. No, you didn't send anything. You got to be specific where you sent it. No, on the chat? No, you didn't. It's nowhere in the chat. Literally nowhere. Does anybody else see a link? Because I don't. Ray Mercer looked like he can barbecue some ribs, boy. Shh. He fires up those ribs like he's manning the grill at Outback. What's up, Fight Sport? Joshua Wilder should just retire. Agreed. That gets him. Yes, it is back. Kid Austin has a lot of heart taking this. Yeah, he does. I agree. Marco scaring people hitting the punch machine. Hey, man. It is what it is, as you young kids like to say. It is what it is. Yeah, Yasser, you didn't send me shit. Nobody else sees it, so I don't know what you're talking about. But if you don't want to send it, that's cool. But don't make me scroll back and forth when nothing's sent. Please. It better be you. It's gonna be like an off shot of like Terrence Crawford, when just the back of his head, so we won't know. Be like, Yasser looks dope. Holyfield turned Hassim right. Hassim was doing well against Evander. You think Hagler could have moved up to 68? I don't know. He was only like 5'9", 5'10". Maybe, though. Joshua and Fury going to end up saving their last fight for each other. Yeah, and everybody's going to not give a fuck. That fight's going to be announced in like 3 years. And everybody's going to be like,
oh my God, who the hell cares?
You feel me? I'm waiting for Yasser to send this, otherwise I'm about to bounce in a little bit because I feel like hot buttered shit. Ugh. Joshua Fury. UK gonna love it. All right. It took Hagler 50 plus fights to get a title shot. That's crazy. Look at Winky Wright. Look at Winky Wright. Look how many shots how many fights it took him. Look at Jack Johnson. I mean, he's the OG being ducked, but top 6 pound for pound. I can give you my top 7, but not 6. I can give you 7. 7 for sure, and then the rest I can't say they should be top. Nobody who cares. Yeah, that's true. Archer Moore as well. Word. Yeah, nobody wants to see Winky. Yeah, because he was boring. They said Daniel Dubois, but Winky Wright was fun enough to me because he was fun because unlike Shakur who ran, Winky did that cover, in the pocket. Like I call that the octopus defense because he wrapped his fucking gloves around his face like an octopus tentacles. You couldn't get through it, but that ended up in a lot of action. Both dudes wailing on each other. You know what I mean? 7, please. You want the 7? Ukraine has the second best pro style boxing. Usyk should also retire because of his age. I'm with you. He retires now. He's in the top pound for pound ever talks. He fights and gets knocked out by Bacoli. Nah, Fury was never that good to begin with. And the first time he fought a real heavyweight, he loses. That's what they're going to say. But he walks away now, top. Davis couldn't KO Plant. How you figure he's going to KO Davis? You mean David? I keep trying to didn't we go over this already? Just because one guy can't knock out one guy doesn't mean he can't knock out somebody else. Every fighter is different. Styles mix and match in different ways. Come on. How you feel about the Sean Porter Kid Austin comparison? No. It's a completely erroneous, completely hogwash bullshit. They're nothing alike. Matter of fact, Kid Austin never charged forward except that last fight with that guy who kept running from him. He normally didn't do that. He was more of a slick boxer. Like I wouldn't say Roy, but he was like a David Reed. Fast power hop. No, absolutely disagree. Just from one fight because he crashed his head, sliced his head open. Dubois won't ever quit again. Yeah, okay. Once a quitter, possibly always a quitter. Most dudes will do it again. You're right though. Some people learn. I don't know if he's one of them though. We'll find out. Usyk to first undisputed cruiser. Yep. And first undisputed since Lennox. Was good, Mo. Why you call me Mo? Who you got, Beterbiev or Bivol? I got Bivol, but I'm going for Beterbiev. How you see Torres doing a heavyweight in the future? Richard Torres, right? I don't know. I think he's too small. No, let me rephrase. I'm worried he might be too small because I'm a big fan of his, and I want him to succeed. Winky beat, can he really not make cruiser and just dominate? Winky beat Fernando Vargas, knocked out Vargas's mouthpiece, and kept it. Yeah, Winky also was the first man to beat Shane Mosley. That fucking convincingly, or was it? I guess it was Vernon Forrest. He was one of the few men to beat Mosley. Can you give your top 7? Crawford, Inoue, Tank Davis. I know you guys don't like that, but fuck it. It's my top 7. Crawford, Inoue, Tank Davis, David Benavidez, Bam Rodriguez, Canelo Alvarez, Alexander Usyk. Whoop, there it is. When I'm in DC, they call me Mo. That's a really random thing to say to me. It's like when I'm taking a dumps, my wife calls me Chief. Like, what? Dubois quit versus Joyce and Usyk. That's actual and it's factual. Like TLC says. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing them. Richard Torres looks like a boxing Ron Jeremy. True. Yo, Trick, did you see my basketball posts? You know that Shaq hit me up, like me and Shaq are mad cool now, and he hit me up to do boxing videos for him, and I'm doing basketball videos. Excuse me. Do you know that? And I'm transitioning to boxing now, to basketball. Excuse me. Did you see any of them, Trick? Jesse Rodriguez got that Loma geometry. I don't know what that means. Like he has the same movement as him with range. Is that what that means? Usyk is higher pound for pound than Gervonta. Arguably, but I think they both belong in the top 7. Arguably, because again, Gervonta never almost lost twice. Usyk did, and of course, it matters how much dominance matters in your criteria. I know most people don't have my criteria, so I know most people aren't going to agree with me. That's fine. The coming era of heavyweights will be smaller. Usyk killed the super. Nah. Mo was like, Bob Slang here down at MTV. Hi. Yeah, I saw it. Cool, fam. You saw all of them? The one of him and Sugar Shane in the exhibition. Then I did the one of him dunking on people. Nasty. Oh, no, him fighting. Then I did one of Charles Barkley fighting. Then I just dropped one of the nastiest dunks in history. Most disrespectful dunks. Tuama looks small. He does. He reminds me of Richard Torres. Identical build. See what I'm saying? A matter of fact, identical build. Slightly looks like they could lose weight. A little too short, but they're stocky. Yes, boxing has a lot of geometry angles. Okay. Usyk versus Fury 2 was not that close. I disagree. I had it 7-5 or 6-6. Jai isn't very big, but we'll get to heavyweight. All of them. Nice Vince won over the guy. Yeah, that one was dirty. That one was like had to run it through a car wash. It was disgusting. Did you ever see Tank having a big fight, Marco? And against who? Yeah. Ryan, part 2 would be huge. Devin Haney would be big. Tio would be big. I don't think he's going to fight Shakur. And maybe Shakur will go and lose now to Kid Austin, and then I'll just be off the table. I hope he does lose not because I want him to lose, but then I don't want to feel like we're never going to see the great fights at 130 or 135, that we should have. At least if a bunch of these guys lose, it's like, fuck it. Tank Davis, king of the interim belt. Your take on Benavidez. I got Benavidez stopping him, Juan. Richard Torres is built like a heavyweight version of Bobby Chet. Damn, see? This is why I love Trick. This is why I love point. Usyk versus Andy Ruiz. I mean Usyk, but Ruiz would be dangerous because he doesn't stop coming and he throws hard. But I can see Usyk. Usyk has the stamina to just dance on him all night. I mean, spin on him, twirl him around like they're ballroom dancing all night. He has the stamina to maintain. So, that's that. Yo, literally, both nostrils totally stuffed. Completely. Like, only mouth breathing. Do I sound like I'm sick at all? How good was Bobby Chez? He was really good. He's one of the greatest light heavyweights / cruiserweights. He doesn't get a lot of. He's very underrated because he went up to heavyweight. He lost to Holyfield. He lost to a bunch of people that were out of his weight class. You might be right, which says a lot because Usyk's so much smaller. So vlogs. What, you want a wrench? You want the wrench vlogs? Fuck it. I'll give you a wrench. I like you. You even super chatted me once. A lot of these dudes don't super chat. Boom. My man vlogs. Got the Rizench. Cocaine, hell of a drug, word. Chez is my dude. We talk once. Yeah, I talk to him a lot. Once a week. I don't talk to him once a week, but I don't sound sick. All right. Good. Ruiz is the Fat Joe of boxing. That's definitely.
Oh, that's racist.
Yeah, I would say. Never what? Nice. I heard that he had. Nah, he's good. There's a video so sad of Bobby Chez bragging groceries within the last 2 or 3 years. Like former multiple world champion, right? In multiple divisions, commentator many years. He called the Tyson Holyfield ear bite fight. People don't realize he was a commentator for years after boxing. He has immense level IQ. Mensa is an organization for genius level, like people with genius levels that are like, when they score over whatever the point is, they put you off the charts as genius. All those things are Bobby Ches. And there's a video of him bagging groceries somewhere in fucking Jersey a few years ago. Sad. Not even the right racist either. Word. My head is pounding. Actually, he doesn't. Should Usyk go back down to cruiserweight? No. Why? He should retire. What happened when Roy tried to do that shit? Well, he went down 2 weight classes, but still. Of course, do I know who Greg? Of course, nice and smooth, baby. Greg, nice, of course. What about him? Trick Nolte, God bless him. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. I was a 1-2-5 in St. Nick. My bad. Wife asked me a question. Bobby was the one of the best. Smart. Yeah, man. You can put it louder if you want now, to you. You should definitely next fight in the shoes. And anybody he beat, nobody at cruiserweight. Any excuses tonight? Oh, that's fucked up. I should. You don't have a wrench. Yeah, see, now you're not getting a wrench for that one. He's contemplating into doing ITL. What's ITL? What's up, King KO? That, what you just said, is the reason why when I go to like Starbucks, I give him my wife's name. Because Starbucks, I know it's like some real white shit to go to Starbucks, but that's one of the few super white things I do. When your drink is ready or whatever, they call your name in a question form. So it'll be like Marco. And of course, every time if I use my real name, some dipshit thinking I'd never heard it before yells Polo. It's usually one of the staff, the employees. So now when I go, I just say, yeah, it's under Tia. Because I don't want them screaming Marco Polo. Because that shit's so unoriginal. I'm not saying that to you, King, because you don't know that. But in general, like when you work at a restaurant and you see tons of people every day, you start knowing. Like you get an idea for what, when you're getting so much of a sample size, like, okay, this guy, this happens a lot. This guy, blah, blah, blah. Like you hear it happen a lot. So you should know better. Can Usyk start his May era where he only fights big fights? There's nothing left for him. Marco, take honey with lemon. I got the soursop here. Yeah, I'm scared to go to sleep because I feel like I'm gonna wake up feeling like shit tomorrow. David Haye versus Usyk would have been a great fight at cruiserweight. Word. Who should Haney fight next? Ryan Garcia rematch is the most anticipated rematch in boxing. Even more anticipated than Bivol and Beterbiev. Not as historic, but more anticipated. All the big fights were already 4-1. My name is Philip on... Okay. I know what you're trying to do with that. Yo, Smooth, you know my man Willis? He was asking about you, actually. You know Willis, right? He was asking about you. Tarver failed multiple drug tests. Man, I don't give him credit for beating Roy. Oh, word? Well, Roy failed the drug test too once, so didn't he just make the one? Yep, he did. It's a whole bunch of them. He can go down and fight Opatai. Maybe it'll be Willis who? Will this dick fit in your mouth? Will this dick fit in your mouth?
Got him!
Will it fit? That's what you get for trying to come at me with. I grew up on those fucking emasculating dick jokes. Are you kidding me? Come on now, Smooth. This dude. And I would have said it with more enthusiasm if I was feeling so sick. I'd be like, "What is fitting your mouth?" Look at that. They're laughing at you. They're laughing at you, Smooth. They're laughing at you. Laughing at you. Why can't Usyk fight Wilder for the money? He can. I wouldn't fight Wilder. Still one of the hardest punchers who ever lived. But coming off mad losses and zero, like, you lose to him, it's awful. Super duper pause. Word. Well, what are you going to do? That was a Richard Hall fight. It was with twin. Yeah, and Richard Hall had just as much shit in his system. Hey, Smooth. You know how we do it. Do you see Devin, Ryan, Tio all moving up at 147? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. For sure. All right, peoples. I am going to bounce. I feel like shit. I'm tired, but we had a good run tonight, and I will catch you guys tomorrow as long as I'm not even more fucked up than I am now. I appreciate you guys as usual. Peace.